Hey you guys! I'm super excited because I've been working on a recipe that is near and dear to my heart because I love chocolate chip cookies. And I also love pumpkin, especially this time of year. So my recipe today is chocolate chip pumpkin cookie bites. So you guys know I love things to be portable. I love them to be clean and healthy. These have all amazing superfood ingredients that heal your body rather than inflame your body, but they taste amazing. And it took me a while to get it right, but I think I did it. No, I know I did it. They are so good. I had 3 today already. But I don't even feel guilty because they're healthy for you. And my husband loves them too. And the kids love them too. So they've been tested not only by my kids, but a lot of other kids. So I love these because I think I already talked about a lot of the benefits of pumpkin, but pumpkin has, you know, that orange color. It has a lot of beta carotene. And what the beta carotene helps you do is it increases your immunity, it improves eye health, and the antioxidants from vitamins A and C really help to reduce inflammation in your body. So that's one of the reasons I love pumpkin so much, because 1, it tastes amazing, and 2, it's so good for you. And there's a ton of other great superfoods in this recipe today that we'll get to in a minute. So let's get on to the recipe. I promise to post it below after the Facebook Live is over. There'll be a link there and the full recipe for you. So what you're gonna start with, oh, and these are grain-free and gluten-free and no refined sugars. So again, no reason to feel guilty having these. So we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. So you're just gonna put all of that in one bowl. And again, just like most of my recipes, because I like easy, everything is in one bowl. So super easy, super simple. Then the second ingredient that I use is 2 tablespoons of protein powder. Now, so I'm gonna put that in. You can use vanilla or chocolate. I'm a chocolate lover, so I use chocolate. But if you wanna use vanilla, you can. But this is one of the ingredients that you can make even healthier and more superfood healing to your body. Is I've been using Primal Kitchen collagen fuel. So there's actually, in addition to the protein in it, which will help give you energy, there's also collagen in it, which is amazing for your skin, amazing for your joints. It's just all around really great for you. So that's the kind of protein powder I use today. And again, I use chocolate. I'm a chocolate lover, but again, vanilla is fine for you vanilla lovers out there. And then, so the next one is, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of almond butter. So another great ingredient full of healthy fats. It's gonna give you great energy. It's great for your body. So we're just gonna put that all in the same bowl. And then the next one is that pumpkin. So that nice orange pumpkin puree with all of that amazing beta carotene in it for all those wonderful benefits. All right, and then we're gonna do, so I kind of fussed with this a little bit, but I was originally doing 3 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips, but I switched it to 1.5 tablespoons of cacao nibs because I love how much fiber are in these and they're just so good for you. And then 70% or more dark chocolate chips. So 70% cacao content, because you want that cacao content higher so that you know the sugar content is lower. And also with that higher cacao content, you're gonna have more antioxidants, which is what you want for your body. So we're gonna put 1.5 tablespoons of the dark chocolate chips, 70% or higher cacao, and then the cacao nibs. All right, so that was 1.5 tablespoons too. So now on to a few others. We're just gonna do a tablespoon of almond milk. Now you may need to vary that a little bit depending on the consistency once you mix it up. So we'll kind of see how it looks later. And then another one of my favorite superfoods is pure raw honey. We're just gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. I kind of vary with this too. You can do 1 to 2 teaspoons depending on how sweet you like things. I'm going for a little bit sweeter today because we're going to be giving these to some neighbors actually that have kids, and so I know they have more of a sweet tooth. But sometimes I'll just put, you know, 1 teaspoon and that's enough. You can kind of do it to your taste. All right, so that was 2 teaspoons. And then you're gonna do 1 teaspoon of organic vanilla extract. Just 1 teaspoon of that. And then to finish it all off, you're gonna use, I'm using about 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. So you could just use cinnamon, you could use cloves, you could use whatever you want, but I do the pumpkin spice, it's just easier. And again, you could up that to 1 teaspoon if you like that really pumpkin pie type taste. So this is what I love about it. This is so easy. You're just gonna mix this up. I think I got everything in there, yeah. So easy and delicious. And I don't know if you guys made my brownie bites a few weeks back, but it's similar in ease because it's just 1 bowl. They just roll up into little convenient dessert bites. You can store these in the refrigerator up to usually like a week, even a little more if you stretched it. I usually store it in a glass container, which you'll see. And then you could store it in your fridge for like 3 weeks. So they're just great. If like someone comes over unexpectedly and you want a little dessert or a little snack. They're also great at night if you're having a sweet tooth, but you don't want to eat those sugar-filled pumpkin cookies or chocolate chip cookies that we have had in the past. So I think this is looking pretty good. You really just want it to look like regular cookie batter. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll try to show you without making a mess. But it really just looks like cookie batter. Yum. So now that you have that, as you've probably seen with some of my other videos, you're just gonna take like basically a tablespoon size amount. And I don't have parchment paper today, but these aren't super sticky, but if you do have parchment paper, I usually put that in the glass container where you're gonna store them. And then you just make these little awesome protein bites made of pumpkin and chocolate chips and all those amazing ingredients I talked about. So let me come up and show you. Aren't they so yummy looking? These are pumpkin chocolate chip cookie bites. So I would eat one right now, but then I won't be able to talk, so I won't do that to you. But so these make 12 little brownie bites like that. Like I said, you can store them in the fridge, you can store them in the freezer. So in addition to the pumpkin benefits I was talking about before, the other benefits that you get out of all of these superfood ingredients are they're a really great energy boost because they've got the protein from the protein powder, from the almond butter. And also, if you choose to use my favorite Primal Collagen Fuel that has the collagen in it, it's going to have really great skin and joint benefits and help reduce inflammation, which I know I say this over and over again, but if we can reduce inflammation in our bodies, we're going to look better, we're going to feel better, we're going to reduce our risk of disease and pain. So it's really important to really make sure you're eating healing foods that don't cause inflammation. So let's see. Oh, and then the other thing it has is healthy fat. So it's going to help you stay satiated and feel full. So you're not going to want to overeat them, which is nice. It's tempting because they taste so good, but you get full. So if you liked this, make sure you give me lots of likes and loves. And I hope you enjoy it when you make it. Be sure to let me know if you make them, or if you have any questions about the recipe. I promise to post that below. And I'll also post a link below to a free gift I have for you for 10-minute detox recipes. There are 10 recipes you can make in under 10 minutes. All wonderful healing foods for you so that you can live a healthy life and not feel awful. It's going to give you great energy, and that's what we all want. So be sure to comment below if you liked these kind of recipes, and I will see you guys next time.